All right, guys. Uh, it's almost the first time for me to really stay on live in my Facebook page. So my name is Elvin. Really have to say, I'm so happy to see every one of you. I've been having engaging with you guys probably, some of you more than a year time. Been keeping on sending a lot of different positivity, a lot of different the passion related life passion related messages. Try to share some thought with you guys for a long times. But as long as the page has been managed and also run for a period of time, so I do believe that that would be a time for me to make some change, start to have some more facial live. Direct communications to let us have more connections. Somehow this page has been run for a year time, and I didn't have much uh, intention to try to put it as an English community. And as you know, I'm a Hong Kong person, so that's why of course, I speak Cantonese, Chinese. English is actually just easier for me to write, so that's why I don't have much intention, but the content that I normally put will be in English. But from now on, in order to have more lively, different type of communication, so sometime allow me that that will be in English. Sometime there might be in Chinese, in Cantonese. Sometime there might be in Mandarin. So let's see about the content. So what sort of target I would like to have such a talk with, so then the language will be followed. So later on, I will keep on, having a lot of different live shows. Some of them may be in Cantonese, some of them may be in English. But today, just also say hello to a lot of friends in this Facebook page. And at the same time, the same live has been broadcast in the YouTube as well. So yeah, my friends in Facebook, my friends in YouTube. So thanks a lot for the connections. Um, just I don't want to make it as a little bit like a rehearsal or testing, whatever. Provided that I can see some people are really here, and then we'll be able to have some engagement. So I love to have this kind of things happening in life, having a lot of different connection with people that we don't know, and I do found that that is something great. Okay, so well, I just would like to share one concept, maybe taking this opportunity. Um, well, yeah, I think things is actually related to just what I'm doing. I'm doing something new. Okay, so in life, I'm not sure you know how's the situation of your countries. In Hong Kong, in Asia Pacific, I think we are highly impacted by the COVID-19. A lot of people are just staying at home, no matter they're working or not. The usual life is actually highly disrupted, and we won't be able to have a lot of social interaction with the people that we are used to be with, like our friends, our colleagues, our family. Then a lot of people switch a bit about the way how they interact each other. So that's why when you go to school, you found that some of the teacher, they even use Zoom, use the other internet tools to go ahead with their class. Of course, in business, we highly adopt into the online platform, no matter for the conference meeting, no matter for the presentation webinar, etc. Um, so that's the reason, even now I am doing a brand new action for myself, that to have a lot of interaction with you guys. Um, Things that when we think about making some change and making some new, I think a lot of people, it's easier to say that they want to make some change, but at the end of the day, they just mentioned that they need to change, but it doesn't mean that they are really changing anything. And especially things, it's not only about changing others, it's all about changing ourselves. It's going to be much more tougher. So what exactly the things bound us from changing? In my mind, there would be three usual thoughts that I always found, from people surrounding. First, people may think that they are not ready. Oh, I'm not ready to make change. I'm not good at the webinar. I'm not good at talking in front of camera. I might not be that sophisticated in the technical part, so that's why I am not ready to do that. And if I'm not ready to do, and if I'm not structured, prepared, I'm worried that if I didn't perform myself well, then people may laugh. Some of the fans may be disconnected with these pages. Some of them may judge that I'm not good at doing such kind of things, and I feel very bad about that. So that's why if I'm not ready and if I'm not confident, a lot of people stop doing anything new. But then the world is really like that. You will never be able to have a moment feeling of being ready. You won't be ready to do something new. You can only do that new things until you feel more ready. That's another way around. You won't feel psychologically ready without giving a try. So that's why you don't need to care much about how the other people judge you, comment you, criticize you in the terms, but maybe sincerely they are also giving you some feedback. So no matter they're constructively giving you some feedback or negatively just try to destroy you, I don't think it's really a big deal. At the end of the day, the most important person in your life is always about yourself. So never wait until you get ready. Just try to do it and practice it until you feel ready later. Okay, that is actually how we tackle the first thoughts. The second thought would be, I saw a lot of people already doing, so I don't want to, let people say that I'm just copying them. I just copy them. That is another very usual thought that a lot of people may feel, webinar, live, a lot of different platforms, a lot of people are already doing. If my friends and some of the other people found that I'm doing the same, they might just think that I'm a copycat. So that's why I don't want to do that. But then think about that. In the world population, there might be around, 70 billions of people, maybe just 2% of the population who is really having a kind of ability to make something from scratch. Those people, they have brilliant idea. They have a very strong technical muscle and the efficacy. So they really make something from scratch to change the world. That is something that I don't deny. But then, as I mentioned, they might be only contributing around like 2% of the overall population. Do you really think that you are? I'm honestly speaking, I don't think I am. But then what I should do in my life is instead of striving or just aiming to be the from scratch creator, I always try to make myself to be the early adapter. So once I found something happening in the market, and then why don't I just give a try? I don't know whether I be able to master it. I'm not sure whether that is actually fitting my style or what. But without doing that, how I be able to do that? And as a matter of fact, when I keep on doing this for a lot of times, I usually put myself as an early adapter. And ultimately, I be able to try a lot of new things and then testify that, okay, what is actually good for me, what is not. And then I can make a lot of new things happen. So never aim to be the absolute from scratch creator. Try to make yourself to be very agile and flexible, to be the early adapter for a lot of situations. I think that is actually the second thought that I would like to share. And finally, apart from that, I'm not ready mindset. I don't want to copy the other mindset. I think at the end, the other mindset is, okay, I think I can give a try, but let's do it tomorrow. Today I'm busy. Today I'm not in the mood of that. Today I don't feel like doing that. Life is always short. No one guaranteed that there will be another day that will be able to start giving a try. And imagine that if today is the last day of our life, before we really close our eyes, do we feel good and satisfied that in our life? A lot of things that actually we want to try, but we didn't really give a try. There will be a lot of dreams that we want to actualize, but because of the things just mentioned, I'm not ready. I don't want to copy the others. So those kind of huge, brilliant, and beautiful dreams are all kept in our own mind only, and go to the grave together with us, to die with us. It's not the things that we really want to have it happen. So no need to wait until tomorrow. Once we found that there would be something right to be done in our life, in our short life, to live it brilliantly, to live it beautifully, just give a try. Don't wait until the next day. No one guarantee your next day. All right. So wish that this kind of thoughts and mindset can help a bit if you want to try something new. And in COVID-19, just I mentioned it, a lot of people are striving very best to transform their business, their way of living, etc. And I'm trying my very new way to communicate with you. So wish that we be able to do a lot of new things, and ultimately we'll be able to um, to um, to handle, to survive, to overcome this tough and challenging situation hand in hand. All right, take care. All the very best.